Have you ever looked in the mirror and sensed something was different? Maybe it's a faint scent that wasn't there before, a slight change in the way your clothes fit, or a feature that seems to stand out more than it used to. These changes may seem small, but they tell a bigger story, one your body has been quietly revealing over time. Today, we're uncovering 4 subtle yet surprising signs of aging in older men. 1 you'll smell before you see, 2 that mysteriously get larger, and 1 that gradually fades away. These shifts aren't just random quirks of getting older. They hold clues about how your body adapts with age. Stick around, because understanding them could change the way you see yourself and how you take control of your health moving forward. Let's dive in. If you are not subscribed, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. 1. The unmistakable scent of time. Imagine stepping into an old library, where rows of books rest on wooden shelves, their pages tinged with time, releasing an earthy, slightly musty aroma. Or picture yourself in a rustic attic, untouched for years, where the air carries a faint scent of aged wood and nostalgia. Now, imagine that same scent following you, not from the room around you, but from your own skin. It's not about poor hygiene or the wrong choice of cologne. As men grow older, their bodies undergo natural chemical changes, including the production of a compound called 2-nonenal. This subtle but distinct scent is an unmistakable marker of aging. Unlike the body odor caused by sweat and bacteria, nonenal originates from deep within the skin. It forms as fatty acids break down due to oxidative stress, a scientific term for the gradual wear and tear that affects cells over time. Research published in the Journal of Investigative Dermatology indicates that this compound begins appearing in trace amounts after the age of 40. By the time men reach their 70s, it becomes more noticeable, lingering on the skin and even clinging to clothing fibers despite regular washing. Take Richard, a retired 74-year-old engineer who enjoys tinkering in his garage. He began noticing a faint, earthy scent on his shirts even after they had been freshly washed. One day, his granddaughter, in the innocent honesty of youth, playfully remarked, "Grandpa, you smell like old books and wood." At first, Richard dismissed it, thinking it was his detergent or cologne. But after switching products with no change, he realized the truth. His skin had developed a new, natural signature. Why does this happen? Aging skin regenerates more slowly, allowing oxidized oils to accumulate instead of shedding away easily. The good news? Solutions exist. Dermatologists recommend using specialized soaps designed to break down these oils, maintaining a diet rich in antioxidants, and incorporating simple laundry hacks like baking soda to neutralize lingering odors. Curious to learn more? Stay with us. We'll explore even more ways to stay fresh and confident as you age. 2. The belly that refuses to budge. Picture a balloon slowly inflating, not with air, but with time. For many men, that balloon takes shape around the midsection, growing steadily despite their best efforts. A thicker waistline is one of the most common signs of aging. And no, it's not just because of an extra dessert or skipping a few workouts. As men move into their 60s and 70s, the body undergoes subtle but powerful changes. Metabolism slows down, muscle mass decreases, and hormonal shifts encourage fat to settle right around the belly. Even if your diet and routine haven't changed since your 40s, your waistband may tell a different story. One key player in this transformation is testosterone, the hormone that once kept you lean and energetic. According to the American Journal of Men's Health, testosterone levels drop by about 1% per year after age 30. As this hormone declines, muscle mass fades, and with less muscle to burn calories, your metabolism naturally slows. Those extra calories that once fueled your activities now have nowhere to go, and they often settle around your abdomen. This belly expansion isn't just about how your clothes fit. It can affect your energy levels, make bending over harder, and leave you feeling sluggish. Take Frank, a 76-year-old retired teacher who always prided himself on staying slim. He kept his routine steady, hearty meals like steak and potatoes, daily walks, and the occasional beer. But one day, he caught his reflection and noticed something different. His belly was pushing out, while his arms and legs looked thinner. "I thought it was just age," he admitted. But the truth was more complex. His body was shifting, storing fat in his abdomen as his muscle mass quietly faded. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. The real concern isn't just appearance. Studies from the National Institutes of Health show that excess belly fat is linked to higher risks of heart disease, diabetes, and even cognitive decline. Belly fat isn't passive. It releases inflammatory chemicals that can increase blood pressure and wear down your heart. Ever wonder why climbing stairs feels harder? That stubborn belly might be part of the reason. But here's the good news. You can fight back. Resistance training, like lifting weights or simple body weight exercises, helps rebuild lost muscle and speeds up your metabolism. Pair this with protein-rich foods, like grilled chicken or lentils, to maintain lean mass. Cutting back on sugary snacks and processed carbs helps regulate insulin levels and slows belly fat's advance. These steps aren't complicated, but they deliver real results. If this resonates with you, drop number 2 in the comments below. And if you're enjoying these insights, consider subscribing. There's much more wisdom ahead. 3. Ears that won't stop growing. Imagine your ears as a pair of old trees, their branches stretching a little longer with each passing season. It might sound like a myth, but it's true. Your ears really do get bigger as you age. Unlike muscles that shrink or fat that shifts, the cartilage in your ears continues to grow throughout your life. Over time, gravity pulls this soft tissue downward, and as skin loses its firmness, your ears begin to droop. One day, you might catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror or an old photo and wonder, when did my ears get so big? If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. According to research published in the British Medical Journal, ears grow about 0.08 inches per decade. That might not seem like much in a year or two, but by the time you reach your 70s or 80s, the difference becomes hard to ignore. The change is gradual, so subtle that you might not notice it until one day it's unmistakable. Take George, for instance, a 78-year-old retired teacher with a sharp wit and a good sense of humor. One afternoon, while flipping through his wedding album, he paused at a photo of his younger self. His ears back then were trim and firm, with no hint of sagging. Today, they're longer, softer, and droopier. Chuckling, he admitted, "I didn't see it coming, but here they are." His once plump earlobes had thinned over time, making the change even more noticeable. Why does this happen? The simple answer lies in biology. Cartilage doesn't stop growing as you age, and the skin surrounding it loses elasticity. Without that youthful bounce, gravity takes over. It's not a health risk, just a peculiar sign that time is ticking along. Have you ever noticed this change in a friend, a loved one, or even yourself? It's one of those sneaky shifts that quietly marks the passing years. While you can't stop cartilage from growing, you can soften the droop. Staying hydrated and eating collagen-rich foods, like bone broth, fish, or leafy greens, helps keep skin more elastic. Regularly applying moisturizer and wearing sunscreen can also prevent further sagging. These small steps won't shrink your ears, but they will keep them looking healthier and less pronounced. Curious what other changes your body is hiding? Stick around. There's more to uncover, and the next one might surprise you. 4. The vanishing calves. Imagine looking down at your legs, the same legs that carried you through decades of hard work, long walks, and endless adventures, only to realize they're not what they used to be. Once strong, firm, and reliable, your calves now seem thinner, weaker, almost like a shadow of their former selves. It's not just a small change, it's a wake-up call. This slow but undeniable loss of muscle in the calves isn't just about appearance. It's about strength, mobility, and independence. Your calves are the foundation of every step you take, every hill you climb, and even your ability to simply stand up with ease. Yet, as the years pass, they quietly shrink, leaving you more vulnerable than you might realize. Robert, a 75-year-old retired mail carrier, knows this feeling all too well. In his prime, he walked miles daily, his legs sculpted from years on his feet. But as he entered his late 60s, something changed. His calves, once firm and powerful, began to thin. "I ignored it at first," he admitted. "I thought, that's just aging, right? But then I started noticing how much harder it was to climb the stairs or even get up from my chair. The strength that had always been there was slipping away, and with it, his confidence." So why does this happen? It's not just about getting older, it's about what's happening inside your body. As men age, testosterone and growth hormone levels decline, slowing down muscle repair and regeneration. Blood circulation weakens, meaning your muscles aren't getting the same nourishment they once did. And let's be honest, most of us aren't as active as we used to be. The days of running, jumping, or lifting heavy things might feel like a distant memory, but your muscles don't just pause when you slow down. They deteriorate. And here's the real danger. Weak calves mean weak stability. A study in the Journal of Gerontology found that men with reduced calf strength face a significantly higher risk of falls and slower walking speeds. That might not sound like much, until you realize that a single bad fall can change everything. A broken hip, a loss of independence, a life that suddenly feels limited. But here's the good news. You don't have to accept this as your fate. You can fight back, starting today. Simple exercises like calf raises, resistance band work, and incline walks can help rebuild those crucial muscle fibers. Pair that with the right nutrition, protein-rich foods like eggs, fish, and beans, and you'll give your body the fuel it needs to recover and strengthen. The best part? These aren't extreme workouts. They're small, simple actions with life-changing results. So, let me ask you, have you noticed this happening to you? Are your calves sending you a silent warning? Drop number 4 in the comments if this resonates, and let's talk about it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time, because I've got more insights coming your way to help you stay strong for years to come. So, how many of these signs have you recognized in yourself or someone you care about? Aging isn't a smooth, predictable road. It's a winding journey filled with unexpected twists and lessons. But here's the truth. You have more control than you might think. Small changes, a little more movement, better nutrition, or even paying closer attention to how your body feels, can lead to lasting, powerful improvements. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned from today's video that you're ready to apply in your own life? Is it a simple calf exercise? A new way to nourish your muscles? Or maybe a fresh perspective on aging with strength and dignity? Share your insights in the comments below. Your experiences not only inspire others but also help us continue creating content that truly matters. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's so much more to uncover on this journey, and together, we'll keep exploring ways to stay strong, capable, and vibrant at any age. Until next time, take care of yourself. You deserve it.